Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by KIRK.
What's up?
And Andrew Flash Gordon. We are going to be looking at Harley Quinn, Season 1, Episode 4, Finding Mr. Right. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you will see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us without cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoay, or become a member of this YouTube channel in order to watch the entire episode with us. But you will need your own HBO Max subscription so that you can watch the episode in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it's like you're watching it with three of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this on memberships or Patreon already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, please. Bell icon, all notifications for this up here. Here we go.
Oh, that's helpful.
Damn, that was good.
Who has 2 hands covered in unwashable ink? This girl. We just made that bank our...
Oh, shit.
Everybody on the news is talking about it.
I hope we didn't miss too much of the coverage.
Batman stops Joker from robbing the credit.
Oh, no.
We're the most compelling story, so they're probably saving us for last.
And now our last and most compelling story.
Enter us!
Turn up the volume!
It's about damn time.
A cardboard box of baby ferrets has finally...
Oh, no. Very compelling. Oh, no.
Psycho has his own inability to refrain from using the C word.
My nemesis is Wonder Woman. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Great advice, Ive.
No, that's 100% not.
Oh, my God, poor Ivy. She's always just, like, trying to help.
Clayface, did you use my hairbrush?
No?
What the hell? You're messing up my apartment!
Your apartment? It's my apartment. And if your dirty circus freak friends keep...
Jason Alexander?
Is King Shark.
Howdy.
Hacker extraordinaire and perhaps more pertinent social media maven.
This giant, terrifying Pac-Man is...
I don't like to brag, but he took me from 8 social media followers to 18. Bravo!
I'm guessing you're the one having trouble finding a nemesis.
Well, we put the profile up and we're not getting any bites.
Is that a shark joke?
If so, it's very funny. I'll hack into the mainframe and get your feature.
How long's this gonna take?
There you go. Got your first match.
Who the hell is Tommy Tomorrow?
Extremely white.
You have fought him countless times, and every time you end up at Arkham.
I know another way, and by the end of it, bats will be our nemesis.
I don't know.
Unlikely.
Yes, 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 yes.
She stole his car.
Cross the line, Quinn. You're going to Arkham.
Bye-bye.
How the hell did you pull this off?
The car's voice activated, so I took some recordings of Bat's voice and spliced them together.
Open Batmobile. Allow Harley to drive.
Heel.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, he admits it!
Shit, I should have thought of an opening line. Good after Doom, pleasure to beat ya. What the?
Not so fast.
Oh, no.
Robin, what are you doing here? Where's Batman?
You think Batman has time to deal with you, gutter snipes?
Little shit!
Hey, what are you doing? Put me down!
Tell Batman we're coming for him.
Then Harley said, I'm coming for you. Of course, then we had a huge battle. Tons of punching. Some lasers, lot of lasers.
Boy, stop it. Your first nemesis at just 12 years old.
Oh, my God.
I gotta tell you, I think he's adorable.
I want a nemesis with some hair on their chest!
Well, that rules out Batman. Catwoman says he waxes everything.
Let me see that. Harley Quinn fights child, sets evil women's movement back decades.
The article itself is more positive.
Really? You think that?
Oh, shit! It's behind a paywall. Does anyone have a login for the Daily...
Oh, my God.
We kidnap her and make her retract the article.
You can't fuck with Lois Lane, people. What if Superman comes?
Great. Then I'll have the most powerful nemesis in the world!
Go ahead.
I need to remember to keep my mouth closed when I bust through walls.
Superman, come get Lois Lane before I make her a deadline! That made sense, right? You gonna fight me or what?
Everybody duck.
You were ill-advised to think you could get away from
Oh my God.
Leave us be, Boy Scout. I'm sure there's a cat up a tree somewhere.
A cat up a tree. Isn't this just the cutest thing?
Whatever. We still doing sushi tonight?
You know how I roll.
Do me a favor. Can you untag me from this hole?
Run away! Fear me!
Poor Robin.
Oh my God, Ivy, you're pregnant? Oh, this is gonna be so bad for your career, but so good for your Instagram.
No. But there is a card, and it was addressed to you, so I didn't open it because I'm not a rude person.
Congrats on Robin the Cradle.
We're killing Robin.
Harley, you can't kill him.
You don't think I can kill a 12-year-old? Oh, okay. Well, I will smash in his face with a bat!
All you gotta do is swim around and scare the kid so bad he admits he's lying.
Oh, I'm not that kind of shark. I'm more of a tech-savvy kind.
It's fine. I can play the role of shark if he won't. Roar! 'Tis I! Shark! Straight from the beaches of Amity, fear my rows of teeth, my unpredictable nature!
Yeah, that's offensive in a number of ways.
You're just supposed to scare him.
I got him!
He's got shorts on.
Those rubes will believe anything I say.
Busted!
You hear that, Tawny? He admitted he lied.
Honey, you set me up, Quinn.
I could have killed him anytime I wanted, but I didn't, because he's a kid and kids are gross. Also, he is not my nemesis.
Oh no. Oh, blood, no.
This must be that not being good with blood thing. I thought it just meant he got a little fainty.
Yeah, me too.
Bleeding.
How funny.
How funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, Batman.
Well, that's some good press, right?
What the hell are you doing, Quinn?
Changing the optics?
You almost killed my ward. You're going to Arkham for good, Quinn.
No! She's got a nemesis. That's what she wanted.
Bats?
Oh.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so Batman blames Harley for endangering his ward, but Harley says she's just a supervillain looking for an adult-sized nemesis. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Throwing pillows at him.
Oh. Oh no.
Let her go!
Ivy, always a delight.
Oh, I like Ivy. She's pretty badass.
Please welcome another surprise guest, supervillain Poison Ivy. Nope.
Hey!
Oh, saucy.
Kill him, Ivy!
Oh no.
Are you trying to steal my Batman?
Joker.
Oh my god.
Joker seems to claim you.
That headlight.
I'm his, he's mine. I mean, we're together. Ah!
Oh!
Tony! 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 I love you,
Oh.
Oh no.
I am...
Well, stay tuned, because up next, we're bringing out those rescue ferrets. Nope, come on.
Thanks for always giving me great advice, Ivy, even if I don't always use it.
You actually never use it.
But I love never using your advice more than anyone else's advice I never use.
This is a formal eviction notice.
You're evicting me? On what grounds?
Your lease says no pets. Him!
Well, that's racism. Or at the very least, xenophobia.
Xena who? The bikini broad with the sword as big as she is? I love her.
What the hell?
At least you don't have to keep cleaning up after us anymore, right? Because you know, let's be honest, it was really only gonna get worse.
Uh-oh.
I made your favorite.
You didn't make that. Alfred made that.
I made him make it. You want your first nemesis to be special. Someone who you could see being your nemesis for the rest of your life.
I suppose you're right, Father. When can I start having sex?
I think I hear the bat signal.
Oh, that was weird. That was weird. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Just like the analogy being your nemesis is kind of like your first love. So silly.
Yeah, no, that was an interesting episode. It was really cool seeing, I thought that was Damian Wayne when they showed him at first, but then, you know, hearing Damian, obviously that's Bruce Wayne's son that he had with Talia al Ghul, so that was really cool seeing their interactions. And it wasn't just, Harley Quinn wasn't just the focal point of the episode where, hey, where's my first nemesis? It's like, no, you know, Damian was also looking for his first nemesis, so I thought that was really interesting that they did that. Again, I really, really love the interactions that Harley has with her crew. I really think that's really becoming a big crux on the show that I'm really appreciative towards, because those interactions, just they're very organic. It's not forced comedy, and it's really hysterical watching them work together. I mean, when they came into the Poison Ivy's apartment, and then she just throws a brick full of money and breaks the thing. You can buy a bunch of Gucci's now.
Yeah.
I love watching them work together, and then I love all the takes of all these characters on there. It's hysterical. I mean, it's very self-aware, but it's very funny and relatable too. I know it's a word we keep using a lot in these episodes, but again, they're dealing with a lot of real-world issues, and just it's very relatable and it's interesting.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Harley because her whole thing is she's just trying to be taken seriously. She's just trying to level up, and then she can't even find a nemesis. She's got Robin, who's 12 years old. It's such an insult, and like no one wants to take her.
She did pretty well in this episode. She shot for the moon and landed. She wanted the baddest nemesis possible, and she essentially won, because by the end of the episode, like at one point in the episode, it literally declared Batman and Harley Quinn as like new nemesis.
Yeah.
You know? And so like she had a goal and she hit the target, you know?
No, I also love how they just kept upping the ante all the time on that Tawny show, where it was like, you know, it was kind of an epic Jerry Springer episode where just more and more surprise guests kept showing up, and the story kept going in a different direction, and it was so sensational and stupid.
No, they're making fun of a real talk show host. I can't remember her name though right now, but there is a talk show host that is emulated after.
Oh, like Wendy?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, Wendy talk show host.
Yeah, because the character Tawny kind of looks like her.
Yeah, Poison Ivy for having all the patience in the world.
I know.
She's basically an unofficial member of the crew at this point. But
yeah.
No, she's phenomenal. I'm pretty sure that was Jason Alexander, right? The guy who was the eviction, the old guy in the
Oh, okay.
That sounded like Jason Alexander to me. And I think the last time I ever remember seeing Jason Alexander in any iteration of anything that's superhero related was the 1994 film directed by Mike Starr known as Blank Man.
Blank
Man.
Damon Wayans.
I never saw that.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You should definitely check it out. It's an interesting film.
That is so random.
But they do have some cameos in here. I mean, we heard Lex Luthor's voice in the previous episode, who's played by Giancarlo Esposito. So, I mean, he has a very distinguishable voice.
And we thought Wanda Sykes, right, was the Lord,
Queen of Fables. Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, no, that's also one of the fun things about watching me rewatching the Batman the Animated Series, the show from the 90s, is every time I'm watching an episode, I look at the actors who did the voices. I'm like, wow, they got that actor to do that. That's impressive that they were able to get this person or get that. Like one episode I just watched, they got John Rhys Davies. I was like, oh wow, I never would have guessed they would have got that actor. But yeah, no, it's interesting. And then also Ron Perlman is also in Batman. I mean, they got some big actors. It's always nice to see celebrities lend their voices to DC or any kind of animation, but I love when you're listening to them and you're like, I can right away tell who that actor is.
I think this was my favorite episode so far because it really leaned into, I mean, the whole thing has been Harley Quinn, but I feel like this is the most recognizable I have found Harley Quinn to be in terms of like the Harley Quinn I grew up with, in terms of her antics and her behavior and whatnot, and just her screaming the entire time. Not that Harley Quinn was a screamer, but just like, she's kind of psychotic. She is a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
And everything she was doing is like a child, right? And so it made sense that she would be paired up with Robin for a lot of this episode because her desires are kind of juvenile in a large way, but they're fun to tag along with as the, voyeuristic sort of perspective on everything, being part of this weird journey.
Yeah, and I don't have that same frame of reference as you. Like, I haven't watched, or like, I don't remember Harley Quinn from the 90s animation.
Yeah.
I wasn't that into it as a kid, but I find her so endearing. Like, I just love the characters. She's such a delight to watch.
You should definitely go back and watch the animated series, though.
Oh, yeah. No,
you're
it's
missing
phenomenal.
out.
And the voice, Arlene Sorkin, was so good. And what was interesting, too, on that show, just fun little trivia, is she was originally just supposed to be in that one episode. It was the first episode she ever premiered in was in 1992, Joker's Favor, that Ed Begley Jr. Was one of the voices in that one. But she was so good and got so popular so quickly, like, we got to keep bringing this character back. But she was just supposed to be a one-off originally.
Interesting. The last thing I guess I'll comment on is how they sort of make fun of Superman, who always not on the job. Like, he was eating sushi while this, destruction is happening and people are endangered.
Batman had it.
He's just like, whatever, I'll just chill here and keep eating my sushi rolls. It's like, no, but like there are people whose lives are being threatened right now by all the, cacophony of violence happening. You're just not going to do anything about it.
I also really enjoyed Aquaman just sitting there.
Yeah. How did that phone work in the phone?
I know.
I mean, in the water.
Yes.
iPhone is IP67, man.
That's true. But it kind of is like us in the world, right? Like all this drama's going on and we're all just glued to our devices. Just
watching
like,
it from the toilet.
What's going on? Yeah.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed some of that. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Please bell icon, all notifications, vote this up. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA, KIRK.
And
Andrew Gordon.
Peace out.